Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine and safe inside your homes. Now, today we are going to start with civics. First chapter under civics, that is role of government in health. I repeat, we are going to start with civics. First chapter, that is role of government in health. And again, this chapter is very important considering the present scenario. So first let us start with the introduction. So often people in democratic countries expect the government to help them, expect the government to give them welfare services. They expect the government to give them affordable houses, some basic education and all of it. So people in democratic countries expect government to take care of them, usually by providing services such as affordable houses, giving basic education and things like that. So in this chapter we are going to study what is the role of government in health. So now let us start with health. What do you mean by the term health, or say what do you mean when you say that I am healthy? So what do you actually mean by that when you say I am healthy or I am in good health? So let us find out what is health. Usually being healthy, or when you are saying I am healthy, what do you exactly mean? Being healthy means being free from diseases. I repeat, being healthy means being free from diseases. Earlier it was that when you say you are healthy, it means that you are free from diseases, you are not having any type of diseases. But in the modern world, when we say that I am healthy, it also means that I am in good spirit and I am in my good health. That is, I am physically also active and mentally also active. So this is what we mean by the word health in the modern terms, where you need to be in good spirit, you need to be physically active, you need to be mentally strong and also emotionally strong. So this is what we mean by the word health. Now people often fall ill. They often fall ill. Why? That would be because of, say, mainly two reasons. They are not having, if they are drinking polluted water, or they are living in the surroundings which is not clean, which is full of dirt and all of it. So people often fall ill because of these two reasons. So this was about the health, that what do we mean by health, what do we actually consider when somebody says that I am healthy and things like that. Now we will move to the next part, which is health table. Now in this health table we are going to study some of the important health facts, that is, in medical terms we are going to study some of the important points which help us in notifying that what actually India is having, what actually India's situation is when considered in terms of health. So now let us start with the health table. Now approximately 15,000 new doctors qualify every year. It means that every year we have new 15,000 doctors. India is also among the largest producers of doctor, and it has also got the maximum number of medical colleges around the country. So this is what we mean by the first point, that India is one of the largest producers of doctors. Healthcare facilities have also grown. Earlier there were very few hospitals, but slowly and gradually also the number of hospitals are increasing. India is also getting medical tourists, that is, some of the tourists from outside the country are visiting India for getting their treatment done. Why? Because they consider some of the best hospitals in India so that they can get their treatment over here. India is also the third largest producer of medicines and is also an exporter, and it is also an exporter of medicines. So again, it is very important that we have the production of medicines over here. Now I am going to talk about some of the negative points related to health, which is on the other side of the table. Most doctors, they settle in urban areas, so people living in rural areas have to travel very long to reach the doctors out there in urban areas. And also we have a huge population over here, So the number of doctors are not enough as and when compared to the number of patients. About 5 lakh people they die because of TB, that is tuberculosis, and also some 2 million, around 2 million people die every year, that is because of malaria. So these are some of the facts that we are not able to change, and also the number is not decreasing, but the number is increasing every day. Also, we are not able to provide the clean drinking water to everybody, to each and every person living out there in India. It is only restricted, or we can say the clean water is not available to all the people living in India because of its huge population. So these were some of the negative facts about the health table, which is on the other side of the table. So now we will quickly have a recap of all those things which we have studied today. So firstly, we had an introduction of what is health and what is the role of government, how people living in democratic countries expect the government to give them some welfare services. So that was an introduction, what is health. Next, what we studied is what do you actually mean by the word health, or when you say I am healthy, what do you actually mean by that. And lastly, we have studied the health table. So I hope this much is very much clear to you, because this is all information based. This is completely an information based chapter. So I hope you find it very easy and understanding it better. That was all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.